Oh.
All right. We are live on xtsr.org and YouTube. We are not being seen by the YouTube channel, unfortunately, because the camera is
Camera's on.
it's on, but it's not showing up.
Is this?
No. But we are lucky to have. Well, okay. First of all, let's start the show off right.
You're listening to Poetry Slam with Bellz.
And your boy Napoleon B. Mike.
Yes, we have a very special guest in the booth.
And it is El Taco and Kadon,
Awesome.
aka Rock and Talk.
And on Skype we have
Oh, Dutchess.
Yes,
Hi, everybody.
Dutchess herself.
yes, the co-creator of NSG. You want to tell us more about NSG? Tell the people what we are about. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Heard.
Okay, so basically, NSG is a collective of independent artists, poets, graphic designers. You know, we basically just coming together to show the masses that we can accomplish anything we put our minds to without the push of a major label. So that's kind of like what we represent, right? And, you know, we basically started in a group chat on Twitter and expanded to a playlist on Spotify that's like growing every week. And it just turned into like this franchise. Now we have merch on Shopify. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Apple Music. And pretty soon we're going to be releasing NFTs. So, you know, it's just like this wave that I feel like all independent artists should like jump on.
Okay, you're saying we started it. Are you the main leader? Like, how did this beginning really get started?
Well, I guess you could say I'm the founder of NSG, but I look at it as it was really like a group project. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do this without the support of all of the people that I met online on Twitter. So, you know, we were all just sitting around one day and we were, you know, all of us make music. Some of us make beats. Some of us are poets. And we were just like, we need a name. Like, we just felt like we needed a name for ourselves. So because we were always up brainstorming on how to, you know, get more exposure and stuff like that, someone said, oh, y'all are No Sleep Gang. And I kind of just took that and just made logos with it. And, you know, it just kind of blew up from there. And shout out to Cash and BME Mel for helping me with that.
Okay, No Sleep Gang. What kind of music do you make on your label?
Okay, well, they are so versatile. I don't even want to like put them in a category, like, because there are so many different artists. Like, you have people that make Caribbean music there. You have people from Canada there. You have hip hop. We have R&B, rap. There are some like techno songs. So they're very versatile. Like, we're open to all type of music.
Okay.
Hold up. Wait, I think you forgot a group.
Did I? Who did I leave out?
The Poets, of course.
Oh yeah, of course, my poets. How could I leave you guys out? Yeah, we have poets in our camp as well. Napoleon is one of them.
Okay. So you said they are the artists. Are you an artist, or is your role the manager?
I would more so call myself like a music PR. Like I promote their music. I help them reach streams, views on YouTube. Sometimes if they need like artwork done, I'll do cover art for them if they need it, graphic design. So, I'm just really there to help and support the artists. As far as making music, I play the piano.
Oh, wow.
I haven't in a while, but they really inspire me. So I definitely been thinking about starting back up again. But yeah, I play piano, so that's what I do music wise, and I just have a passion for music overall.
Well, we know you have a passion because you really promote us. You go out of your way to just do whatever you can to make sure that we get the right amount of views and everything. So tell us more about what you do as a promoter.
Okay, so like let's say that the artists have a video that they want out. I might say something like, give me a 30-second snippet and I'll create artwork around what it is that you're saying in the song, and I would post it on my page, and that would get like a lot of views. So that's one way that I help. Another way is by putting your songs on the playlist. And by me pushing the playlist, like we started noticing that they were getting like thousands of streams. Some of them started getting like more monthly listeners. So those are like some of the things that I do. And like, like scheduling interviews, just trying to get you guys exposure on articles. Like I'm learning how to get you guys booked for like open mic events. So, that's pretty much like what I do.
Okay, Bellz.
That's awesome. You do a lot.
I try.
So you said you.
They're really
okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Dutchess.
No, I'm sorry. I was just going to say that they're really talented. So that's why I like go so hard for them. I just feel like they need the right platform and the right exposure. And then, they're going to take off.
So your reward is seeing other people grow through some of your assistants.
Absolutely. And it's like testing myself because I'm learning different methods of marketing. So it's exciting for me to see what works and what doesn't. So it's like a learning process for me, but like I like it because the results, like I'm always seeing results. So yeah, it's fun for me.
Okay, what's the big vision? Like we know how it got started. We have an idea of where it is now. Where do you want it to go?
Like I want NSG to be a household name within like the next 2 to 3 years. Like I'm trying to be realistic, but I feel like if we stay focused, if we keep pushing their music, if we keep promoting them the way that we have, more people will want to join, and it's just going to just become this big wave that everybody's going to want to be a part of, because we're doing all of this on our own, independent, without the help of major labels and stuff like that. And we actually seeing like real results. So I would just love for NSG to be like a household name within 2 to 3 years, and for all of the artists that are a part of it to have like solid fan bases. They're getting consistently booked and stuff like that. So that would be my goal.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're really like trying to get us Poetry Slam as well, part of NSG. So you want to talk about that, Dutch, or you want to just keep that low key for now?
Ooh. Okay, you know what? Let's keep that low key for now.
All right.
I feel like we all gotta like some brainstorm to do, and I don't want to say too much. So yeah, let's keep it low key for now.
All right.
But that idea excites me. You know this, like, because I really work with you guys. I'm obsessed with this show. So like, yeah.
Okay, cool. We appreciate it, and we're very excited for what the future holds. So we want to transition to doing our poetry news segment. Are you familiar with Marilyn Monroe by any chance?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Right?
What did you say? You kind of broke
talking
out.
about actress, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. So they're always keeping Marilyn current, and right now they have a new movie out called Blonde about her life and just re-examining like what she went through during her lifetime. And I learned through that she was a poet. Did
Oh.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so
Wow, that's
Marilyn
crazy.
Monroe's truth was in her poetry, and I found an article with a few of her poems. So we're gonna play Name That Poem with Marilyn Monroe's like stray works.
Taco, you can join in.
Probably gonna get all this wrong.
Oh man.
So like these poems don't actually have titles, but like based on what you hear, try to think of one like that you think fits best, and we'll decide between like all of us who we think like has the best, poem name.
Okay, this is fun. Let me get a pen.
Okay, so these poems are kind of short, and I'm only gonna read like 3.
Okay.
All right. I didn't read these before the show, so so if they're a little weird, I'm sorry. Like, here we go. Only parts of us will ever touch, only parts of others. One's own truth is just that, really, one's own truth. We can only share the part that is within another's knowing acceptable to the other. Therefore, so one is for most part alone, as it is meant to be and evidently in nature. At best, perhaps it could make our understanding seek another's loneliness out. That was by Marilyn Monroe. Name that poem.
Whoa.
This
That was pretty deep.
Oh, okay. I mean, this is stuff like that she scribbled on some papers and never published. It was found.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Right.
She's a really deep thinker. If I had to name that, I would say Alone.
If I had to name that, I would say like an endless walk in the abyss, something mystical.
Something mystical. Okay. Endless walking the abyss. I can see that. But I'm gonna go with parts that touch.
Ooh. Okay, you cheated. That's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
He went first. He cheated. That's a good one.
I'm just gonna go with separated. I don't.
How-
Why are you looking at me like that? I just thought of one word. Okay, okay. So
How did you go from parts that touch to
Well,
separated?
I just, I mean, maybe it's because I'm looking at it like I'm seeing loneliness, so I'm thinking separation.
Okay.
Okay, I vote for tacos. I like that one. That was very creative.
That was a straight guess. So. Good luck.
Okay, so this.
I hear and say Napoleon had a good one. I do not know why. I like the name of that one.
I mean, I'm not gonna call you out for any favoritism or anything.
Oh
Let's
wow.
just move on to the next one.
I don't know. Tacos was good. I like that one. I like
Oh,
A Walk in
snap.
the Abyss. That one was a good one.
2
Oh, we're
votes
2
for
for 2.
Taco. Taco won that one. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. Stones on the walk, every color there is. I stare down at you like a horizon. The space, the air is between us beckoning, and I am many stories up, my feet frightened as I grasp towards you. Name that poem. Dang, nobody. Okay, I'll go first.
Wait, reread it.
Still thinking. Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
thinking.
can you read that one again?
All right, this one is a little shorter. Stones on the walk, every color there is. I stare down at you like a horizon. The space, the air is between us beckoning, and I am many stories up, my feet frightened, a grasp toward you.
Okay, I'm gonna say breathtaking.
Okay.
Kind of, I don't know. She like gave me a mood with that one.
Mm. That's a good way to put it. A mood.
Stones that match the horizon.
See, he tried to be all deep.
I think you're just trying to add a lot of words to your title.
Right.
Like you're trying to add to her poem.
That's crazy. What? No.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Alright, Taco.
I would say like Alone at Night.
Alone.
Something simple, but also kind of like really makes your mind wonder.
Okay. I feel that. Okay. Hey, Taco, you got my vote again. You done got my vote again, bruh.
I'm gonna cheat and just say Breathless.
Oh.
Oh,
It's like
that
on the.
is cheating.
It's like on The Price is Right when someone says $5 and someone else is like $4.99.
And
Yeah.
and-
But I vote for Napoleon B Mites. I actually really liked yours. Even though I threw shade.
Right, even though you roasted it low
Yeah.
key, but okay.
I mean,
good one. I'd vote for Napoleon again. It was a good one.
I like Breathless. I ain't gonna lie.
oh snap! Thank you, Taco. All right, but B Mite, you won that one.
Give me my credit.
All right, this is the last one. So either Taco or B Mite can take this.
Oh man.
I'm finding that sincerity and to be simple or direct as possible, I'd like is often taken for sheer stupidity. But since it is not a sincere world, it's very probable that being sincere is stupid. One probably is stupid to be sincere since it's in this world and no other world that we know. For sure we exist, meaning that since reality exists, it should be met and dealt with, since there is no reality to deal with.
Ooh.
Ooh, I got one. I would think, what is reality?
I was gonna say Timeless. That was really good.
Nice, that's a good one too.
That was so good. Whoever said that, because I immediately said Timeless.
Yeah. I have a song called Timeless.
I'm gonna
That's
go
cool. It's on
with.
Spotify. Give me the link.
I'm gonna go with. What was I saying?
Oh man, not this. Not this.
All right, go ahead. Guess yours.
Oh man, I want to rip somebody else's off, but let me. I'm gonna call it Sincerity.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's a,
Insecure.
see,
Sincerity.
you trying to see? He trying to.
Insecure sincerity. Yeah, that's what I was.
I feel like you just tried to make Marilyn's poem a B Mite poem.
I like Timeless.
Oh man.
Okay.
Timeless. Okay. Yeah, no.
I'll vote for Timeless. I've been persuaded.
Timeless.
Okay.
What do you think, Dutch?
Well, I said Timeless.
Oh, okay. So
But like, did you want to vote for your own or someone else's?
Oh, I actually like yours, the one that you said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 votes for Kay. Okay. Anyways, that was fun.
That was fun.
So
I didn't know she was a poet.
Me either, but she kind of wrote very beautiful poems, just like very raw, scribbled out thoughts. But yeah, that was Name That Poem with Marilyn Monroe's poems.
I like that. Keeps your brain going.
yeah. So in honor of spooky season, Taco, do you have any spooky season type songs?
What do you think, Kay?
Now, we know you mentioned your song Timeless, and Dutch was trying to connect with you on that. She's got to get that link.
I made
So,
that when I was like 16. You don't want to hear it.
oh,
Nah, I got way better songs. Baby. Spooky songs.
I feel Meg Thee Stallion has some songs with like horror beats. Like some of the sounds are like mood. Like the piano. Like I feel some piano sequences are
It's
like
like-
ominous.
I don't really listen to them
We should make it
all that much too. So,
Yeah, we don't have any spooky songs.
Uh,
Coming soon, though.
But you said you can sing?
Who said that?
I thought you said that.
I ain't say that.
Oh, wait, can you sing?
No.
He said,
Oh.
who said that?
I'm convinced you can sing now.
I don't know about that. That's subjective.
oh man,
Wait.
You think I can sing, Kay? Stop lying to these people.
Oh, I think you're getting exposed. I mean,
oh man, oh man.
like, you got to do a one of your poems with a song in it, and then Taco, we got to hear you a cappella. We
Oh,
gotta
what?
know where the singing skill is.
No,
at in
no,
you.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
none of my poems are spooky season.
I'd rather
type.
read a poem than sing it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, while we still have Dutch, would you like to read a poem?
Oh, no.
Me.
Taco, K-Bellz? Anybody
What?
want to read a poem?
Oh,
I-
I was suggesting for Taco, but what are you saying, Dutch?
I thought you guys were asking me if I wanted to read a poem.
Do you have poems, Dutch?
I don't.
Oh. Okay, that would have caught me off guard if you did. I was like, what?
All right, Taco, do you want to read a poem for us?
I got y'all, boys. I actually wrote this, like, before I got here.
Mm.
I made a lot of changes and edits and stuff. So the title of the poem is called Lancelot. If y'all know Rocket Talk, y'all know this. No moves, but he danced a lot. Small world, but I know that he lost a lot. Head up, swore it out like he Lancelot. He done suffered through the pain and was all he got. He the son of a king and a pastor. 22 when he turned to a casket. He would have looked when the devil walked past him. Got me thinking how you turned so passive. Got me thinking how your name's so massive. How we end up on the news so tragic. When you were here, you were so fantastic. Really thinking it's appeared like magic. When you were here, we were all you really needed. 12th grade, really bumping Renita. Reached out, you the hand that I needed. When I want to hear words, I repeat it. When I had that noose around my neck, you cut it down, said, bro, you don't need it. And I know we ain't met, I can still hear your words. You can't even talk, I feel it. My love is a drug I'm dealing. They looking at me and I hear it. Got a lot on my will and I stare it. It's not a word that'll crack my spirit. That's the poem. It's called Lancelot.
Ooh.
Lancelot. That's a fire poem, bro. What how did you come up with it?
I literally just sat in the corner of the room. I was holding the mic in my hand. K-Ron hit play. I closed my eyes and just started speaking.
Wow.
So yeah, it took us like 3 hours because like I was just every time I said the line, I just didn't like it. I just wanted to say it over and over and over and over and over.
So you wanted to try to get it to a cadence and flow that you was comfortable with for the most part.
Well, no, it's a little bit scarier than that. So I wanted to repeat it so much that I hated saying it, and it sounded like it had a lot of emotion behind it. Cause like the first time you say, "Oh, that's good," no, I want to say it until I'm sick of saying it, and then when I'm sick of saying it, that's when you hear the emotion of me actually getting the words out and what the feeling.
Oh wow. I never thought of it like that though.
Yeah,
But the
I'm psycho when it comes to music.
repeating something, I feel like repetition adds emphasis. Like it enhances what's there.
Yeah. So like repeating it, like you said, like repeating it till you get the emotion that you want out of it.
No, repeating it
Mhm.
until you are sick of saying it,
Yeah.
and people they hear that it's kind of like bothering you getting it out, so it kind of makes it relatable. Cause it's like what you're saying, you don't want to say it, but like it's what people need to hear in order to relate with you.
Oh.
But that's just me. I can't speak for any others.
I like the idea of like sometimes. Well, I just agree with the idea that the truth is relatable, and like I feel like people always don't want to hear the truth, but it's necessary, and it can push people away from you. And even when they're gone, it still sticks with them and they come around, to the idea, even if they never go back to you.
No, that's facts. That's facts. That's a bar right there, that little gay.
Oh, thanks. I just wrote a poem about that has to do with truth and how I feel that my telling the truth has like pushed someone away in my life. So I kind of had that ready. But thanks for sharing your poem, Taco. And you gave a disclaimer at the beginning, kind of like a if you know sort of thing. So are you going to keep it that way, or you want to tell us a little bit about Rock and Talk right now?
Oh, this has been out since July 4th. Rock and Talk actually made a collab EP titled The Rock and Talk Connection. And we have a clean version. So if you ever wanted to hear the clean version, we have one. We have an explicit version if you like to listen to profanity. But if you don't like profanity and you're a Christian like me and Talk, aka Rock, clean version is for you. So yeah.
So do we want to listen to that now real quick?
Sure.
All right.
The title of the actual song is called Not a Word. And it's there's a clean version on Apple. But,
all right.
My part, Lancelot, is at the very end of it. So if you wanted to, you could skip to the second part, or you could.
You said what's the name of the song?
The name of the song is called Not a Word. NADAWERD. I know the spelling is funky. We created that.
Yeah, Be My that got lost on Be My.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Not a Word. NADA.
NADA. Okay.
And word. WERD.
So what do you think, Dutch? Are you trying to recruit Taco to your label? We don't know if he's available for all that, but
if he is, absolutely. From what I heard, I like him.
When you were reading your poem, Taco, it made me wonder: are you a pastor's kid?
Yes, I am. Both of my parents were pastors.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm the one that turned out the crazy kid with the face tattoos and gold teeth and pink hair and makes music.
Wow, I didn't envision face tattoos listening to him. What?
Trust me, like what I look like has nothing to do with what's inside. That's crazy. There's so much content in here. It's like a YouTube video.
Mhm.
You spelled word was spelled like word is spelled, right?
WERD.
WER. Yo,
I'm stuck on that.
yo, no, it's not popping up, bro.
Nada. NADA. WERD.
Yeah, it's not popping up.
And then type taco
It's
after.
this.
Oh, she found it. She.
Well, yeah, no, I got the spelling. It's
Uh-huh.
just all right. Taco.
What platform are you looking it up on?
Apple Music.
It should have definitely came up. Type taco after it,
Nah, it didn't come up, bro.
or type Kayron after it.
All right.
KAYRXN, and then you'll definitely.
KAYRX. Yeah, it's not. Let me see.
Well, we have the song that you sent to us to play.
Oh yeah, that's Take Me
as
Home.
well.
That's like the warm up. No, that's like the cool down after you listen to Lancelot.
Oh, okay. So I want to know more about. You said that your appearance is contrary to what's like inside. So, I'm interested because I feel that what's inside inspires our outward appearance. So, like, what's the dichotomy there?
So basically, I kind of came up with this, not really a philosophy, but like an idea that if I were to make my appearance in a way that, captures someone's eyes, once you get a hold of someone's eyes, then I can get a hold of their ears. And once you have a hold of someone's ears, then you have a hold of their direction. So, for example, like someone that's blind can't really see anything. If you were to tell them to walk straight and they won't hit anything, they're going to believe you because you have their ears. Now, with me, it's like, as soon as you see me, I already have your eyes. Once I have your eyes, all I need is your ears. And once I have your eyes, I can just see anything. And that will guide the direction in which you perceive me as. So the attention comes to me. Oh my gosh, pink hair, tattoo, da, 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 da. And then once you process all of that, boom, then I hit you with like something that you'll hear and be like, oh, like, I ain't expect this from this. Like, you look like this with it. Like, so it's like I kind of created an image for myself that was designed to gravitate attention towards me, so I could get people's ears.
Oh wow. Do you like the way you look?
I love the way I look.
Okay,
Sexy, man.
I just wanted to clarify that, because that's really interesting. Okay. So your look is also, it's not just to draw attention to you, but it's also your style.
Oh yeah, I wanted to just live free. I'm gonna get live free on my eyelids because I feel like that's what everyone should do. But this is like me. It's like the hair was inspired by artists that I really was influenced by, and then like the gold. That's something that I always wanted. And then the face tattoos, I was just like, all right, when I blow up, I'm gonna get face tattoos. When I blow up, I'm gonna get. And then like I just kept, hesitating from getting it. And then one day I was just like, let me just get it just to see what happens. I got it. I still have my job. Jobs after that, I got those. And it's just like, oh, so what was I really scared of? Boom. I just started living.
That's nice. Yeah. Are you going to get the live free on the outsides of your eyes or the insides?
The eyelids.
The outside.
Okay.
When I close my eyes.
Oh my, okay, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm so cheeky. I think I saw on your Instagram story that you have 93 tattoos.
95.
95? Wow.
Full chest done. My upper back, both arms, face, neck, throat. One on my leg, 2 on my torso. I got a lot. Both hands covered.
Jeez. Bro.
Shout out Booty Inks, my artist.
All of your tattoos are by the same person?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
That's an awesome relationship, bro.
Yeah. My brother's the same way, though. He has a lot of tattoos by the same artist. He just really likes that person's artwork.
I love my artist.
Yeah.
All right. We got not a word. It was one word. You didn't tell me it was one word.
That's what I spelled out for
Well,
you.
see, okay. You know what?
Yeah.
Okay. We got.
Is that the clean version?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, before we get into that, I want to talk a little bit more to Taco and Dutchess because at 9:15 we have to let Dutchess go, and then we'll play the song and transition just back to Taco. So, Taco, based on what you said, like I can tell that you want to be very influential, as an artist. And one question that I really like asking artists is, how much do you think about being famous?
Not at all. It'll come, like, eventually, but that's not really what I'm doing this for.
I love that response.
Me too. That was unexpected.
No hesitation.
It was, and I really love that response. And I wish more artists thought like that because he has a real passion for what he does.
Yeah.
It should never be about the fame. It should always be because you actually love to do that. So I really respect you and the way you think.
That's facts. Like, even though a lot of people do think about fame first, it's usually like the passion for it. They have the passion for it, but they think about their fame first. So it's just like they do everything in their power to make themselves famous without really thinking about the passion part of it.
And that's what'll hurt them because the first minute they get a chance to go against their morals and to do something that will make them really famous, they're going to take it.
Exactly.
They're going to take it.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't think about that like after the effect. They think about the shock value of
or not even not even only the after effect, but how much you'll influence an entire generation of young people by the things that you do. So that as well.
Yeah.
Wow. So Dutch, what's your answer to the question? How often do you think about being famous? If at all?
Never.
Never?
I don't want to be famous at all. I don't like the idea of I don't know. I just never liked the spotlight. I'm more of the, I want to be behind the scenes pulling strings, if that makes sense. I don't need to be seen at all.
Definitely.
No, I feel that. I understand that. Let me rephrase that sentence because honestly, even though I often say I don't like to be stared at by crowds of people, I still think about the fame aspect of poetry, but it's not the main reason why I do it.
Right.
What?
I'm about to expose you.
What?
You need to elaborate on what you just said before I expose you.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean elaborate?
You know you think about being famous all the time.
Well, I said it's not the reason why I do it though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think about being famous sometimes. But I like that your answer was not at all, because it really ties back into what you've already said about yourself, and that you do what you do for you, and you are who you are for you. And that's a true sign of passion. I'm looking at you for the music.
Oh.
Or unless you have something to add.
Oh, no. Well, this is K-Ron and Taco, the Rock and Talk Connection. Clean version. Not a word
K-Ron
less.
is in the building.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's just deciding to be a little quiet behind the mic. But
I mean, unless he decides to hop on the mic, then he won't be quiet anymore.
K-Ron, would you like to speak to the people?
You got to speak directly into the mic, or else it won't pick up your voice.
Hi, people. My name is K-Ron. You may know me as a Baltimore rapper and a lucha mask. That's all you really need to know, really. Thank you for having me on the show.
thanks for joining, man.
That's amazing. I don't think I've ever heard you speak. Like, I've only ever seen you.
Right,
So for
no.
me, you're an icon.
No,
Like,
for real.
I just
like,
remember you.
like when we were at the
ground.
get down.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like you was just there and you was just hype.
Yeah.
There was no like words that needed to come out of your mouth, but you just brung the energy, bruh.
So memorable. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's that guy. And I think I still have your stickers.
Always down to support my best friend Taco. Thank you. I'm a mess.
Well, here goes the song, y'all. Not a word / Lancelot. Wow, K Bellz.
Buy more mess. Boom. Not a word, not a word, not a mother peep. Not a word, not a word, not a mother peep. Not a word, not a word, not a mother peep. Not a word, not a word, not a mother peep. I've been so sick of the world. Point my stick in the urn. This my wood. Pushing kick, flipping twirl. Point my fist to your pearly white twist. Then your words make me sick, make me sick, make me sick. Okay, I put my life on the line, put my trust in a bitch, put my trust in a friend. Now I'm ducking them, figured I'm better than this. I could weather the risk, now it's wet when I spit in a quest on my. You won't pestering me, try requesting my meat, it's impressive. She pressing, I'm pesto, she want me to spread her again. This bread ain't for tricks, you get what you get. Not a word, not a word, not a mother peep. Not a word, not a word, not a mother peep. Not a word, not a word, not a mother peep. Not a word, not a word, not a mother peep.
Not a word, not a peep. Shut your mouth, don't talk to me. I've been hurt, I've been curved. Matter of fact, don't fuck with me. She get on my nerves, I give her the bird. She ride on my I give her the skirt. No, I might take her back, it's out of this world. They want a new flow, hold on to your pearls. Watch how I switch, 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 watch how I switch. Want see a trick, can I dip? Give me a blunt, I toss that shit. Man, I'm off the Henny, no fucker. I don't need no Henny, I talk my shit. I don't need no, I walk my shit. I don't need no chains, I got mine. Wait. Okay. The beat like actually switched. Like what the What he said? What he said? No moves, but he danced a lot. Small world, but I know that he lost a lot. Head up, swore it out like he lands a lot. He done suffered through the pain, now he's all he got. He the son of a king and a pastor. 22 when he turned to a bastard. He would've looked when the devil walked past him. Damn, how you turn so passive. Damn, how your name so massive. How he ended up on a news so tragic. When you were here, you were so fantastic. Now it disappeared like magic. When you were here, you were all I needed. 12th grade, bumping Renita. Reached out, you the hand that I needed. When I wanna hear your words, I repeat it. When I had that noose all around my neck, you cut it down, said, bro, you don't need it. And I know we ain't mad, I can still hear your words. And you can't even talk, but I feel it. My love is a drug, crack my spirit.
Not a word, not a word, not a motherfucker.
It's not a word.
Not a word, not a motherfucker.
No, it's not a word.
Not a word, not a motherfucker.
It's not a word.
Not a word, not a word, not a word.
It's not a word.
Okay. It stopped.
All right.
All right, that was beautiful.
All right. So that was not a word.
Not a word. Our best-selling song at the current moment.
Yeah, that song was hype. Like,
Yeah.
I liked that.
How many streams we got on that song? Like 5, 10K? One of those.
Oh, Dutch, do we still have you? Okay, we're not sure if we still have Dutch. We wanted her to sign off first. So, yeah, we'll circle back around to that. However, Taco, I like that in the first part of the song. Oh, actually, I kind of like the tone switches like through the song. 'Cause
Facts.
It
It was just dang,
it was like very like energetic and powerful in the beginning, and then like it kind of tapered down in terms of energy, and then it seemed like you ramped it back up.
It was
and-
interactive. That's the
Yeah.
word. That's
And oh yeah, that's a good word for it. Like I could like very much imagine this song being played live, like you on a stage performing it, and like people engaging with
Crazy
it.
for this song. We perform this song everywhere.
Yeah.
that's fire.
And in our eyes, the way we saw it is like the first part of the song is what he's going through, and the second part is what I'm going through in my head. And we just took that and put it together. Rock and Talk Connection. Boom, skirt.
Okay. What inspired it? I mean, you say not a word a lot, but like, did somebody make you mad, or did like?
Okay, so what inspired Not a Word was during the time that we were putting together a collab EP, just the idea of it. I was going through a breakup, and it kind of like was messing with me pretty heavily. And, like at the time, I was just angry. You feel me? Nobody likes wasted potential. So I just decided to, write something down that I was just feeling. And so I just ended up writing out Not a Word. I showed him the hook for it, and he was like, oh, yeah, I'm on my way. He immediately came there. We started working on the song, and then he showed me Lancelot. And from there, we were just sitting on the song. Like, I think we both was just like, this album is going to be good off rip. We knew that the minute we made that song. Thank you.
Okay. I'm stunned. Like, you are still such an enigma to me because your first impression was so strong.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. B-Mite?
I'm just still lost on the beat. Like, that was fire. The whole thing was just a whole like vibe. It was just
Shout out to Taco, because he came to me with the song. Like, he came into the studio just locked in. He wasn't worried about nothing else. He just completely put together Lancelot, and it's one of, like, Not a Word when Lancelot is one of my favorite tracks off of the EP. It's very heartfelt, and it's just seeing two different sides. So
that's fire.
I will pass it off to Taco now.
Okay. Yeah, it's really cool to know that it, was a collaboration and sort of like a back and forth, like through the song with you guys. And the way it sounds very smooth. Like, when it transitioned, I kind of thought of Nicki Minaj's song Barbie Dreams, just because like a large part of her song is like this really good beat, and then it just switches to something completely different. And I think Kanye West has another song that does the same thing. But your switches, it felt like it belonged in there. Like, I wanted to keep listening. I didn't want to skip it. It was smooth. It was a full moment. And that's really awesome, considering like, you're two different artists that came together and made one thing. It's great.
We're just talented young minds.
We appreciate that, bro. Um, like besides the y'all's energy is like so it meshes, but it doesn't. So it's like it it makes a song even better. So when y'all both on a song, it just makes it like fire.
Yeah, I'm used to like the melodic singing type songs, singy songs, and he's more so of like the rapper. So I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone to get on that song, and then I had my moment at the end where I could just be me.
Yo, we appreciate that, bro.
Thank you.
Like just bringing your own like energy, not even worried about what anybody else has to say. Like, dog, that's that's different. Like that's real rare. So we appreciate you for that, bro.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And like another thing with the creation of that whole album, like what he said before, every single day I was coming to his house, to the studio, every day. I'd be at work, busting tables, sore, tired. But I look up, I'm like, okay, I still got time. Let me go to his house and get this thing over with. And every single day, working on it.
Jeez.
Let me finish it in 2 weeks.
Damn, 2 weeks.
The whole thing.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some people take months, years, like it doesn't normally happen that fast. Like,
It takes a lot of courage too, like to just get your stuff done and put it out. I feel one thing that kind of holds people up sometimes is they are trying to get it perfect, or it has to be this. They start making a bunch of excuses all along the way, and it ends up taking a year, 2 years, 10 years.
That's why it's important to find your own sound before you start, trying to really expand and do things with just an experiment. You got to make sure that your creation is perfected. You got to make sure you know how to adapt and, okay, maybe I can't do this, but maybe I can do it like this, but not more so as like I'm new to everything and let me just try and see what works on a grand scale. You got to, figure out the fundamentals first, figure out what you're good at, what you're not good at, and then just branch off of that. Like, I'm not like a lyrical, lyrical rapper, but like, when I hear something that he do, I'm like, okay, he's doing like a little flow like this. If I can get that flow, I can just put words in that and then, have my own style. So, yeah, be you, boy.
Yeah, so what feeds your inner artist is the need to change everything. Is that everything in life, just your music, or what do you?
That's really everything.
Just
like,
everything.
You can ask Kay, like, I hate doing the same thing over and over and over. Like I take it so far as like if I'm just sitting down too long, I gotta just stand up and just do something, like pick up something. I cannot do the same thing over and over. Like, I have to look different every day. I have to do something different. I have to think different. I have to just do something different every day. Like, and that reflects in the music. Like, I started off doing like really lyrical songs, and then I moved over to like a little bit of auto-tuning, and then I did like some R&B and soul, and then I did a rock album, and then I did like Baltimore club mix, Jersey club mix, and then I did like a new age type flow with me and my little brother, and then I did the EP with K-Ron, which was like a combination of like just turn up songs, lyrical stuff, and like all the things combined. Like, I just gotta constantly do something different.
That's awesome. So when you're stuck in a routine or just monotony, your inner artist is starving. Like, you just
Yes, it's just like, okay, what can I do? Can I get a tattoo? No, I can't. Okay, can I make a new song? Yeah, I can do that. All right, let's do that. That's the way I think.
okay.
I kind of feel like that's what I'm going through right now, a season of monotony. That's why I feel like I'm just not getting fed as an artist.
Yeah.
Like, monotony just stars my artist. So
I don't remember if I've ever asked you, like, what feeds your inner artist?
well, besides getting inspiration from other places, it's just a combination of not doing the same thing every day, which I struggle with because, work. But like you gotta do something just different. Like go out, like go with different people, do different things with different people, just anything different. I feel you on the monotony is just not good at all for me at all either, Taco. So I feel you. But
Yeah. So,
what about you, K-Bell?
Me.
What feeds your inner artist?
Yeah. I feel like I don't know.
You think monotony feeds your inner artist?
Definitely not that. Sometimes I like being boring. Like I'm the sort of person who watches the same shows over and over, but like I like the familiarity. Like I'm a very sentimental and nostalgic person, so I like to cling to what I know. So no, that's changes and stuff. That actually, I think of change as pain. Honestly, like I know it has to happen. I have to go through it, but I don't think of it as a positive experience. What feeds my inner artist, I guess, is I guess like I don't want to say TV, but just like maybe roller skating or like doing things that I'll say roller skating and like watching TV. Yeah.
I have a thing to add to what you were saying. If it's kind of hard because you have a job, try to spice things up. If you get off work and you go home and you watch a show, or you go home and you write like a poem, or you do like the same thing, watch the TikTok video. We all watch TikTok, but like try something like different, like something that you would never think you would do. Like go home and like watch a YouTube video on like how to solve a Rubik's Cube, or like go home and just learn how to play chess, and like just kind of like just give your brain different obstacles to like step over, and then so you're a jack of all trades. And yeah, like I know how to solve a Rubik's Cube in like a minute, and I know how to play chess, and I also know how to draw a little bit of stuff. So I'm still learning how to draw. I'm not good yet, but just little different things. Just give your brain a little push up every once in a while.
Okay.
Or maybe try to learn a new language like me.
You know what? I am trying to learn a new language. I'm trying to learn
Espanol.
I'm trying to learn French.
Oh.
French.
Yeah.
Oh wow. My last name is French.
It is.
My last name is Irish.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
But I can't disclose that information.
Same. But I think what you were describing is called an artist date. It's like once weekly, a solo expedition to do something that enchants or interests you. So.
Well, he was talking about every day.
Oh, every day. Okay. Well, this concept of artist date is
whenever you
weekly.
feel mentally stagnant.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So
Taco, we know that you have a poem called Taco, right?
A poem called Taco?
Is? Right? That's what you told. You have one poem?
No, my thoughts when
my
I was
one
17.
poem was Lancelot.
Oh, I thought it was my thoughts when I was 17.
Oh no, that was the answer to the question.
Oh,
okay. Okay, I was confused just on the email. I'm sorry.
The question was like, what was the poem about?
Oh, okay. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Kayvon has a poem.
Oh, snap. Come on.
A surprise.
With it.
Well, the surprise extra guest.
This poem is called Taco. Okay, it's like this. Roses are red. Violets are also red. I'm colorblind, but I do like tacos. Thank you.
Kayvon, I really love how fluent you are in the English language. You're a beautiful soul, brother. I like your mask too. It's Really
I'm
cool.
like stuck on the idea that there are times in your life where you remove your mask. Like I was
I
just
don't think
thinking.
he's ever took it off. I've known him for like 2 years now, and I still have not seen his face.
What?
People think I lie when I say that, but like, whenever we perform, mask. Studio, mask. FaceTime, mask. Always.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh, that my head is spinning even more because the song inspiration, the breakup. I was like thinking somebody has seen the no mask.
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly. It's
Allegedly.
Do you know what's crazy? There was one performance. He took his mask off, but he made everyone put their phones away. But this one day, I just happened to need to use the bathroom at that exact moment. I come back, everyone's running. He took the mask off. I'm like, what? Everyone's like freaking out, and he's like fixing the strings, like putting them back on. I'm just
Oh man, you
like,
missed.
son,
You
I was
missed.
so hurt.
Dang.
Never took the mask off again after that.
I'm hurt for you. Like I'm feeling like I gotta keep hanging around just to like catch it. Like,
Right.
are you about to have an Instagram stalker? Like,
Yo, even like when he eats, like if we're at a show, he eats. He will be in a corner, just mask up and just eating, and then puts it back down, and then just like.
Jeez.
Would you like to comment on that, Kayron?
Okay. The new mask. Hold up. I had an old mask that had working mouth holes, but I had got hacked, so I had to switch the mask up. So this new mask, wow, it's cool. It looks really cool. I can't eat anything. I tried eating French fries through it. It's the most difficult thing ever because you're just trying not to. It's like playing like it's like playing Operation, and I'm just hitting the side, and now I got salt all over my mouth. It's no fun. But yeah, I don't take off the mask for anything. It's been a long time with this man, and I still haven't shown him my face. That's on it. That's on him. He shouldn't have used the bathroom. Yeah, I did have.
You
that
should have held it, bro.
Yeah, you should have held it, bro. What's wrong with you? Neither did I. So yeah, so it was Motor House. That's when I just took it off. I told him, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do something special tonight. And he was like, oh, what you had in mind? I was like, oh, yeah, you'll find out.
oh my gosh, not the setup. Like
A hidden song would be nice, but it's just something so satisfying about people with no phones seeing my mask and just talking like, oh my god, I seen his face. Oh, he cute. Okay, all right.
wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe you have mask drama. Like
Right.
like you had to switch masks and you.
It's weird. It's like I jumped into a whole nother genre. It's mass music or mass branding, mask everything really. I get like, it's people who have masks as well, and I feel like I've jumped into a mask community. Somebody wanted to do a show with me, like a wrestling style show where it's like it's rapping and wrestling at the same time. In fact, we're doing a show with rapping and wrestling coming up, so it's pretty cool.
Oh wow.
So I have a question. I have multiple questions, but I'm gonna start with one.
Okay.
Like, how did you even like start this, like, the mask thing? Like, how did you even? When did this start? Like, was it from childhood or was
I
it
was
just?
Oh my
with it.
gosh, how long have you been masked? That's the question. Like,
Yeah, I was born with it. Yeah, I was born with a mask on.
Oh, my God. You have me and Kay here dying, man.
I'm like, like in cartoons, the cartoon never changes their outfit. Like, that's how I'm thinking about the mask now. Like,
Yeah. I mean, like I sleep in a mask, got a whole bonnet for it.
A whole, bro.
It makes for one interesting wash day, I will tell you.
How often do you change your mask?
Well, it's less of me like changing my mask physically. It's more like the mask kind of morphs into a different mask. Like It depends on what kind of outfit I'm wearing. If I'm wearing like a blue jacket, it'll turn blue. If I'm wearing, it's like a chameleon. Like I said, I was born with it, so it just kind of came and.
Oh man.
Man. So
Look, honestly, like I'm just imagining the mask change colors as you put your clothes on, man. Like that's what I'm imagining right now because it's crazy.
I had a couple of malfunctions too. I threw on a 4th of July fit and it gave me a polka dot mask.
what?
Yo.
That's a cool music video idea. though.
No,
Showing
for
your
real.
mask, like just flipping.
Yeah, I definitely gotta get more masks, man. I wanna do. We had a video that was in the works, but I never got a chance to release it. But I wanna do a video where I have a whole bunch of people in masks.
No,
Oh,
that would be
awesome.
fire.
I can see that like going viral either locally or nationally. Like this is just something so simple is so intriguing.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
anything, I just want to get it off the ground. I would just love to see that happen. It would make for a really good picture. It would make for a really good time. Yeah. The Not a Word video. We're planning on shooting that.
Oh snap!
Yeah. We gotta well, me and him, we gotta sit down and finish the. He just thought of an idea. We gotta sit down and put it together because we had been sending ideas back and forth, but that's besides the point. I appreciate y'all having me on the show. I'm gonna switch it back to Taco because this is.
Okay, you got us hyped for the Not a Word
Music video. And I'm hyped to see K-Ron with more masks.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like-
we're on mask watch.
Right.
A mask watch.
Yeah, so between the two of you, it sounds like you have a lot of skills, like music production, you're writing, you've got video production, you've got fashion, you're your own stylist.
I'm a photographer too. I take really good photos.
Photography, bro.
I just don't.
Multi-talented, bro.
Seriously.
That's just like something that we have if we need it. But music and promotion and promo videos and everything else, that's what I'm putting my energy in. But if anybody ever needs photography, I know I'll snap a couple flicks.
Okay, I'm surprised you're a photographer because looking at your Instagram, it looks like someone's always taking pictures of you.
Most of those pictures I took myself.
Really?
Most of them.
Wow.
Except for the ones where I'm obviously not behind the camera.
Right. Okay. So, okay, we won't go into that right now. So, you sent us a song, and we're kind of coming down on our time, so we want to play the song that you sent us and start wrapping up
Wait, we're wrapping at
the interview.
no. What time?
What are you talking about?
What time do we're going till 10:30?
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Do y'all want to go until 10:30 with us or?
Sure.
Oh.
Well, we're still gonna play this song.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, sorry. We can't stay till 10:30.
Oh,
Okay,
So,
so-
do you want to introduce the song, or we can just play it and we'll?
Ooh, can K-Ron introduce the song? He's a really good introductory person.
Yeah.
Take me on.
Oh God.
Okay, so this song, me and Taco, this was actually our first song that we put together, officially together for the EP. It holds a great place in my heart because it's us both being coming to the conclusion we are gonna put together an album. We are gonna make some amazing songs and we are gonna take the world on. So without any further ado, I would like to introduce you to the song Take Me On.
When I saw you, I was blinded by your powers. You shot me down, I love it.
Shot me, girl, I love it, man. I swear I do.
You got options, I got offerings, ain't no problem. You're something I want always.
You're something I want always, baby. Take me out this world to your own planet. Ain't no way you're from here. I want you all to myself. Take me out this world to your own planet. Ain't no way you're from here. I want you all to myself. I want you to myself. No, you don't need nobody else. Don't nobody know your voice. Don't nobody know your voice. My heart filled with damage. All your love I replan. I don't wanna waste your time, my dog. You were my everything. Let me through. If you don't wanna waste your time, let me through. If you don't wanna waste your time, let me through. If you don't wanna waste your time, let me through. If you don't wanna.
When I saw you, I was blinded by your powers. You shot me down, I love it.
You shot me, girl, I love it, man. I swear I do.
You got options, I got offerings, ain't no problem. You're something I want always.
You're something I want always, baby. Take me out this world to your own planet. Ain't no way you're from here. I want you all to myself. Take me out this world to your own planet. Ain't no way you're from here. I want you all to myself.
When I saw you, I was blinded by your powers. You shot me down, I love it.
You shot me, girl, I love it, man. I swear I do.
You got options, I got offerings, ain't no problem. You're something I want always.
You're something I want always, baby. Take me out this world to your own planet. Ain't no way you're from here. I want you all to myself. Take me out this world to your own planet. Ain't no way you're from here. I want you all to myself. Let me through. If you don't wanna waste your time, let me through. If you don't wanna waste your time, let me through. If you don't wanna waste your time, let me through. If you don't wanna stop.
And we are back.
That was
Oi,
awesome.
oi, oi. Did you like the dance break in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of gave me a Michael Jackson feel. No, like I can see that in the music video, and like y'all just vibing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that gap is where we just freestyle, we just dance, and the crowd dances with us, and yeah.
That sounds fire.
I want to see a dance challenge to it. It's a very feel good
That
sound.
would be amazing.
TikTok, make it happen.
We actually have a dance to the song called the Rock and Talk Bop.
The
The
Rock
what?
and Talk Bop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap. Is that recorded? Can we see that?
At a show, at our next show.
At a
Oh,
okay,
at
when's the
a
next
show.
Yeah.
We are home with the exclusives. We were waiting for an exclusive, Red. We was hoping for an exclusive.
I mean, it's out there if you know where to look.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you got to be mystical with it. All right. I
Yeah,
see.
but if you want to see it live, I mean, you gotta come to one of our shows. But it is
Okay.
out there if you look. Shout out Rock and Talk.
Okay.
And fun fact, that song was actually the song that made it to 92Q.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. That's crazy. That's cool. That's dope.
And it's currently airing?
It is very airing. Well,
Yes.
that was all the way back in August, so not anymore,
Okay.
but it was for like a whole week.
Okay. That's awesome. And some of your other things are you did you performed at Love Groove Festival?
Oh yeah, that was huge. That was probably like our most memorable performance so far, in my opinion.
Okay.
And that was insane. Shout out John Tyler for organizing the entire thing and creating everything and having artists on his show. That was beautiful.
Okay. And you performed at will you say the other performance?
There's Love Groove and BlurCon.
Yes, that. BirdCon.
BlurCon.
You didn't know how to pronounce it?
I was nervous. Because I got the poem wrong earlier, so I was like, oh, I can't.
Have either of you ever heard of Comic Con?
Yeah.
I have, yeah.
You ever heard of BlurCon?
I haven't.
No.
It's basically the same thing, but just on
Oh.
this day.
It's just black people.
Yeah, like Black Nerd, Blur,
Oh,
Yeah.
Black nerds. Wait. What do you nerd about? Like,
Star Wars.
oh.
Star Wars is life. Star Wars is my everything. I have Anakin's lightsaber tattooed on my arm.
Oh, wow. I don't know who that is.
Darth Vader.
What?
You know Darth Vader?
Yes.
That's Anakin behind the suit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, fun fact.
thank you.
You see what I have to deal with, Taco, man?
What do you mean? What you have to deal with?
I love when people.
Like,
Who's Anakin? Darth Vader? Oh yeah, that's him. Oh, that's the same guy.
yeah.
Yep. Before the melting and the volcano when he got chopped to pieces by like who? Obi. Yeah.
And reassembled by Palpatine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Palpatine ended up being like his like
His master.
yeah.
Yeah. So she's looking all confused. She's like, "What?"
I'm looking at the computer. I'm sorry.
She
Yeah.
she tuned out the Star Wars stuff.
I
Bro.
did not tune it out. I was listening. However, I don't know how to contribute.
I'm the biggest Star Wars nerd. That's also an artist.
Okay.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I bet that helps with your like music sometimes too, doesn't it? Like you can like take themes and just yo.
I actually have a song called Qui-Gon Jinn.
Is it clean?
No.
Oh.
But I do have a song called Qui-Gon Jinn. And yeah. And I actually have a song called Padme as well, which is crazy that I'm just remembering. So yeah, 2 Star Wars characters' names as titles for songs. And they are explicit, so stay away.
Okay. Yeah, it was great having you on the show, Taco. Rock and Top.
And the man behind the mask, K-Ron.
Yes.
We love you.
So what do you want the people to know about you that you haven't
Well,
already said?
I just want people to know that I'm just a guy with pink hair and tattoos.
I personally want the people to know that it is okay to be different. It is okay to be weird, and it is okay to step outside the box because, what's the worst they could say? You know, I'm just a man in a mask, but apparently it's become a big thing. It just grew, but that's all just because I just made the conscious decision that I do not care. So don't care.
But also care because you don't want to do anything that's irresponsible. So buy more masks and let's make history. Scar.
Thank you for joining. K-Bellz.
Okay. Thank you, Taco. We can find you on Instagram at whoistaco.
That's the perfect name. I love that name. And also you'll find Kayron at KayronBTC. KayRxnBTC. And BTC stands for Book the Champ. So book the champ.
Okay. You heard it here.
Book the champ.
Okay. I see B Mike sliding over, and I want to know why he's touching my board to make adjustments. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so that was Taco and K-Ron. Awesome guests. Thank you so much. And we have about 5 minutes left in our show. 8 minutes left in our show. B Mike's giving me a crazy look. Why are you looking at me like that?
It's only 9:52.
Yeah. I got to work tomorrow. I don't know
okay.
what you do all day, every day, but
Okay, K-Bellz.
yes. We can extend it to 10:15.
No, I will respect your time. And let's just go to 10.
Oh, well, do you have a new poem that you'd like to read?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, I have a very long poem, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take. So I'm going to extend to 10:15 just in case, so we don't get cut off. And
We need, okay. So since Tay DZ isn't here to give us a new prompt, right?
yeah.
Spooky season poems.
You want a spooky poem?
Spooky poem.
We did that last year.
Yeah.
We had people come on and give us spooky poems, and we didn't reactivate it.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I didn't know you liked that you want to do it again.
Bellz.
Okay, guys, let me just tell you like how the programming works around here. Bellz comes up with the idea.
Wow.
And Napoleon B. Might brings a lot of the guests. I bring in some guests too, but like when it comes to like the schedule, that's my strong suit. So I think of things for us to do.
I'm more laid back, nonchalant, and
coming with the surprises every single show. Oh, this person. Oh, no, we're doing this. I'm like, okay. But yeah, so yeah, let's bring back spooky poems. We got, 2 shows, I think, left in October. So
let's see.
Let's make them spooky.
Facts.
All right. I think, yeah. So,
yep, we got 2 shows left in October.
So those are going to be some spooky shows. Hopefully we can get some spooky poets on here. It was very fitting to talk about Marilyn Monroe considering she's deceased. Yeah, so here is my poem. This is the longest poem I've ever written. Like, this poem is actually 2.5 pages. Yeah. Coming from the poet who writes like 3-4 lines. Yeah.
Wild.
I don't even know if I want to read it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Bellz.
I'm not trying to hype it up, but I'm feeling shy. And also, I haven't like practiced it, like, because this sort of poem, like, I really wrote it when the feelings were very raw.
Yeah.
And like, sometimes you have to say something out loud or do a mock performance to really know if what you're saying makes sense.
You're right.
Because I also wrote this in a notes app and then put it into a doc, and I did edit it a little bit. I don't know. Do you think I should read it or not? We should have a poll. If we have more time, we could do a little poll. But
you know what? I'm gonna let you slide this time.
why are you being so nice to me?
What do you mean?
Why are you being so nice to me?
I'm always nice.
I don't know.
Wow. That's crazy.
You are?
Yes.
Yeah, you're pretty nice.
Thank you.
But usually you're like, go ahead, Kay. Read it, Kay.
Actually, it's not a new poem, but it's
Oh,
it's
wait,
a-
so this is so you could go first?
no. Hold up. This wasn't a setup. But I want you to be comfortable with your poem.
Oh.
So,
You're just warming the stage.
yes.
All right. Warm it up.
Warming it up and tearing it down. All right. Here it goes. This one is called Demons. They've been in my life for about 12 years now. They claw at my skin from the inside, trying to get out. Not trying to get out. They scratch at me. It itches. An itch I need to resist scratching at all costs. I know I must fight against the scratching because once I've scratched this itch, I will want to continue to fight. At night is when me and my demons fight the most. We'd be like wrestling, like WWE. They be having me in a headlock, ready to tap out of life. Not being able to sleep is one of the biggest reasons. Because when I can't sleep, I overthink. And I be overthinking the events of the day and how I could have done better. When write, I feel like Superman. Even though I'm showing my weaknesses, my human emotions, I feel that the hardest. Thank you.
Okay. Bringing the spooky music back, that poem sounded a little bit haunted.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change it up, though. Change it up. Call it haunted. Because honestly, that sounds better. Because that's what I be dealing with, haunted. Being haunted by, like, thoughts that have passed throughout the day. So thank you for that, Kay.
Oh, I love to help.
Why did that sound sarcastic, though?
Oh. Okay, yeah. I'm glad I could help you. You helped me with my poems, so.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So this is called I Don't Give a Darn. On October 13th, 2022, I knew I had the stuff. You're so matter of fact, Kay. My mom is talking to me about my breakup. I told that boy I've had enough. My friend, my buddy, the person I tell everything, who's always in my ear. Now I must remember not to dial his name. I barely slept last night. I forgot how to be alone with myself. It's been months since I fell asleep without the phone at my ear. Our friendship blossomed for the first time last year. Now his roots are deep in my soil, and I led him to leave. I feel less than me without him, so lonely. There hasn't been 24 hours since we've spoken, and I wonder if we'll ever speak again. My tea is cold. Honey is unsweetened. We share a hive mind. His half is silent. I've barely eaten. 30 days ago when I said the words, I don't want to date exclusively anymore. I didn't know all the growing I would need to do to be alone. I'm a tough woman. I say a lot of hard things. They're necessary. I speak the truth and hear it. I toss, I eat it like I don't give a darn. I do. I don't know when or how I learned to endure so much for so long through pain, which is growing up talk for learning how to be on my own and turning to who I needed to be all along. I'm weeping under the dryer in the salon because I can't get this boy out of my head. He won't press out of my hair. He won't curl away. I can't comb him out. When did he become a part of me? Is this falling in love? Huh? You were making all that noise burping?
You messed up my...
Okay.
Hold up. She messed up by acknowledging me.
I did.
You could have kept going.
I heard you over there breathing. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just going to start back in the middle. I learned to endure so much for so long through pain, which is growing up talk for learning how to be on my own and turning to who I needed to be all along. I'm weeping under the dryer in the salon because I can't get this boy out of my head. He won't press out my hair. He won't curl away. I can't comb him out. When did he become a part of me? Is this falling in love and out? Someone pull me from this confusion. It may be impossible to grow this out. I never thought I'd want so badly to let him go and keep him, hug him, tell him, I don't give a darn about what anyone else says. I don't give a darn about what they say. I want to hear about your day and what you think about the everything. And I can't believe I said to you, it sounds like you still need to figure out who you are and how to be yourself. You contact me at your pace. I knew what I was saying. I'm suffering, living it. I can't stand the waiting and realizing I still need to figure out who I am and how to be myself. I say so many things like I don't give a darn. I don't care about that. Say what you need to say, and now I wonder how strong you've been. Receiving me and my words that leave heart holes and spiritual scratches. Please see you have me. I'm writing poems again. about things from my heart that I haven't spoken in ages because my passion was so unfocused. When you're physically gone, memory of you keeps me grounded. I didn't mean for you to be my everything. Both ears closed, my mouth unempathetic, my brain straightforward. Oh boy, once you told me, I love that you're honest. Most people aren't like that. My honesty is one of my greatest gifts God gave me, and my mother trained me, and you saw it and loved it. Truth is love. You loved my love. I hope you still do while we're not talking. My words cut blunt are harsh, my gift, my punishment. I said the truth like I don't give a darn, and I don't. I've hardened from the fronts, gotten scabs from the go-arounds, and fallen down in the bull jive. I don't give a darn about what's not real. All I want is to be the best writer, poet, storyteller, show producer. All the best of that rests in a bed of truth. I want to be the greatest at speaking clearly and concisely. At 4 years old, I wanted to know every word in the dictionary. And 24 years old, I decided to leave secrets and live in reality because the darkness of fantasy won't sink me. I don't give a darn about disillusionment. Telling lies, living in some make pretend just to make sure someone else can't get ahead. The truth is buildable. It is strong and sustainable. I just don't give a darn about wearing it or how people look at me for having it wrapped around my body. It's the best armor, strength, and courage I've ever had. It is in me. Just like you, boy, who said, I don't give a darn about what he had to say. How I don't give a darn about the lies you tried to spray, then convince me it was real. I know real. I am real. I know myself, and I finally stepped into me. And it hurts right now to take a step back from you, but that's what I need to do to be me. I do care about your feelings. I do. I care about the truth more. I am in love with love, and maybe there's no space for a boy. And if that's the case, well, I don't give a darn. Hot.
Jeez.
I made myself sweat.
No, I'm sweating, man. Like I'm.
You've spread your feet to me. Okay.
No, like that was. The thing is, I feel like I'm speechless because that's a similar situation to something I've dealt with. So I just felt every word.
Oh.
Especially the part where you was like, the friendship has grown. I didn't mean for him to become my everything. Yo. I felt that. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I'm glad you felt it. I felt it reading it. I try to get into character, and I do want to revise this.
Revise?
Yeah, I want to revise. Like, some of the words aren't on the right line, so like when I'm performing something,
just edit, not revise.
I want to like switch it up so that certain parts that I want to read a certain way, it's like on one line, so I don't pause by mistake.
Okay,
like
yeah,
that.
no, I got you.
And you know, I want to revisit it and see if I feel the same way. But yeah, this just came out of me, and yeah, I think I'm gonna make it a series because I have another title that I put that I'm gonna like make a poem of. But yeah, I'm glad it was likable. We do want to perform more, like get back to poetry party and like do more live stuff. So I guess these longer poems will be suitable for that environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some places only give you like 4 minutes though.
Oh, okay.
So,
do you know how long was this?
Like 5.
5. It probably was closer to 4 because remember I stopped.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because you had to.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't have to though.
I mean, you were like, So
That's
No,
not
that
even
was
at
not
all
the
what
noise.
happened.
that's not the noise, but it was like a lot of. I'm like, is he laughing? I need to see.
No,
yeah.
nothing.
I've read a few poems and you've been cracking up.
Well, okay. Those were that's because those were had funny content.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
This
yeah.
this one was a serious one, so why would I laugh?
I don't know. I was like, did I say something funny on accident? I'm unintentionally funny sometimes, so I was like, oh snap. What am I saying? But yeah, that was my poem. I'm writing poems again, so get ready.
Get ready.
Yeah, I'm in a space, not sleeping like I should be, not eating like I should be.
But creating poetry, that's the fact.
More nervous than I need to be. So you're about to get a lot of fresh content from Bellz. So stay tuned for that. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bellz.
Yeah, that no sleep, not eating as much as you should, not sleeping as much as you should, really like drives poetry for some reason.
Yeah, it's like my body is starving for something. It's just not food. It doesn't need to recharge. It like needs to get stuff out. Like it's like a cleanse, a purge.
Yeah, I haven't written a poem in a minute.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed you've been like at a standstill.
Yeah. It's
We're out of phase.
right. It's
Now
like
that I'm on fire, you're at a standstill. But I feel like it's been a while since you've been at a standstill. Yeah, it's been a minute. B might just have to turn the lights back on.
yeah. It really has. It's one of those things that come up like every so often that like it's rare, but when it comes up, it's noticeable because it's like every week you're rereading the same poems.
Yeah.
And it's like, where's the fresh stuff? Like,
Yeah.
where's the tea? Where's the juicy stuff? Like, but like,
yeah, you gotta get in a habit of writing every day, like even if it's nonsense, because yeah,
see, I be tired. My brain doesn't want to work when I'm tired.
we are not taking excuses.
I'm not making an excuse. I'm being dead serious.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna come back with some spooky poems
Some new spooky poems.
and some new creatives. So listen in on Poetry Slam, the Instagram and the YouTube and Twitter account. It's at Poetry Slam with 2 M's everywhere.
Yeah, find us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube at Poetry Slam with 2 M's.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Napoleon B. Mike.
Yes.
K-Bellz, did you create a TikTok?
I have a TikTok and I have uploaded to my TikTok, and there's also a new TikTok on Poetry Slam. So we've got some great stuff coming out on our social media pages. Also the Get Down is returning. So look for a little, watch our page about the Get Down. Yeah, so that's our show tonight.
That's our show?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
Thank you for listening to Poetry Slam with Bellz.
And your boy Napoleon B. Mike. Good night, everybody.